The red line shift is just amazing. Did I say red line? Yeah, I'm redlining this car every single time because it's just, you're supposed to. At least that's what I feel like.
Can keep my hands on myself. Think I'll dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl is in need.
And as usual, safety first. Alright. So I have talked so much smack about this car to my brother because he's been wanting it for so many years. This is not my car, this is his car. And he had just purchased this. And this is a 2014 Audi S4. This is an automatic 7-speed transmission, powered by a 3.0 liter V6 supercharged engine. It's producing 333 horsepower, 325 foot-pounds of torque. Makes for a really good matchup against my car. On paper, they're pretty close. I know the transmission on this car is definitely better, and I believe this car might be a little bit lighter. This one actually weighs 3,847 pounds. The dual clutch automatic. Like I said, 7-speed. It has paddle shifters and the Tiptronic. My brother's old school. He loves to use the tip, and I love to use the paddle shifts. Pretty quick. A full second faster than my Volvo T6, and I don't know why that is, because the power specs aren't too far apart. You know, it really might be the transmission. It also could be the Quattro system versus Volvo's all-wheel drive system. I feel like the powertrain sometimes can get in its own way on my car. But on this car, the powertrain does not get in its own way. In fact, it is incredible. Oof. So nice. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If it makes you smile, please like, please share, please comment below. If you're in the market to buy a car or you're spending money on mods, also check out my website below. There's an offer code as a gift from me to you, because this whole world is about gifts, and hopefully you can buy yourself or a loved one a gift off of my website. I am in the jewelry business. That is my main full-time job, so I'd love to have you shop it out. We have a really amazing line of jewelry, anywhere from $200 to $500, so it won't break the bank. It's as good as a car payment or as good as a car mod or whatever you're doing. Turning radius is pretty good. I just nailed that turn in one shot. For a small sports sedan, the suspension on this vehicle is not as rough as I thought it would be. I mean, the seats are definitely a little bit more sporty than I personally like, because I like a little bit more luxury, but I mean, obviously everything else makes up for it. But the suspension on this car is very smooth. I mean, there's a road by my house that's been under construction, and this car over the bumps and over the road noise is pretty smooth to it. And that also could be because this one has the 18-inch package rims instead of the high profile. That could make up for it. So if you're looking for a car like this, the rim sizes definitely make a difference. Oh yeah, you could toss this thing around the corner just like I just did, no problem. And it doesn't loft on you. It's solid. It's nice. Thing, I just hit 70 miles an hour. I'm not going to tell you what the speed limit is, but it doesn't move. It holds the road. And when you get into a luxury sports sedan, sometimes the suspension loosens up when you hit corners really fast. I know personally my car does it a little bit more than I'd like, but not in the S4. So if you're looking to buy the S4, it is a fun toss around car. I give it an A+ rating on handling compared to other sports sedans in its segment. Point and shoot. That's how the steering wheel functions. Very, very nice. And what's really nice about this car versus, some other competitors, I'm not going to talk about the Volvo because I'm biased, but other vehicles in its class, the interiors, for lack of better words, are a little bit more plasticky than I like them to be. This car, solid. The steering wheel feels nice and leather, stitched wrap. The shifters got leather on there, which is nice, even where you touch. The paddle shifters feel nice. They don't feel cheap. The turn signal stock feels good. When you click the turn signal stock, it feels nice, as well as all the other buttons that are surrounding it. Window switches are a little bit, plasticky, but hey, they did a decent job on everything else, and there's no creaks, there's no rattles. The vehicle is solid. I've driven a regular base A4, and the feel of that car compared to this in terms of materials and quality is far different. S4. Granted, you are paying clearly a premium in price, but obviously they did what they needed to do. Brakes are good. Brakes work really well. And that's it. This is the Audi S4, and I'm gonna give this car a really nice review. It's pretty spectacular. Much more than I thought it was gonna be. I say buy an S4 if you're gonna want to spend the money. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If it makes you smile, please like, please share, please comment below. If you're in the market to buy a car or you're spending money on mods, also check out my website below. There's an offer code as a gift from me to you, because this whole world is about gifts, and hopefully you can buy yourself or a loved one a gift off of my website. I am in the jewelry business. That is my main full-time job, so I'd love to have you shop it out. We have a really amazing line of jewelry, anywhere from $200 to $500, so it won't break the bank. It's as good as a car payment or as good as a car mod or whatever you're doing with cars, if that's your hobby. So thank you again. I hope you have a great day.
This for my heart to eclipse now. Might be over now.